My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. I've learned that making a living is not the same as making a life. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Nothing will work unless you do. I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. We need much less than we think we need. I work very hard, and I play very hard. I'm grateful for life, and I live it. I believe life loves the liver of it. I live it. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, to forgive. Forgive everybody. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. We can learn to see each other and see ourselves in each other, and recognize that human beings are more alike than we are unalike. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because, without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. When you know better, you do better. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Success is loving life and daring to live it. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. I've learned that making a living is not the same as making a life. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. Invite one to stay. We need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth we share. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. We spend precious hours fearing the inevitable. It would be wise to use that time adoring our families, cherishing our friends, and living our lives. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. But still, like dust, I'll rise. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. You are the ancestor that your descendants are counting on. The love of the family, the love of the person, the love that is secure, is the love that is most sought after. Stand up straight and realize who you are, that you tower over your circumstances. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. Nothing will work unless you do. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Life is not measured by the number of breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. Never trust a friend who chills with your enemy.